Yeah. The cool thing with GMBN right at the beginning was that I don't know if we were that like the channel was the pioneer of the YouTube and the mountain bikes with all the how-tos and stuff because no one was really doing it.
Yeah.
So it was easy to put out content because there wasn't that content there for people to watch. Wow. So the ideas would just be flowing. So you had an idea, shoot it, put it out there, and then it just continued like that. But it was feeling. Yeah, it was really good feeling. Yeah. But it was like we were doing one video a day, 365 days a year. Yeah. So every day there would be a video. But right at the beginning it would be like probably if there was a race on, they would cover the race and there would be 2 videos.
Right. Let's also we should make it clear that each video 365 videos.
Yeah.
Doesn't if you've never made a video, it doesn't sound like unattainable. It's 10 minutes, it's video, it's fun, whatever, it's cool.
Yeah.
A lot of work goes in, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Behind the scenes is a lot.
So you had already had a YouTube channel, but I guess you learned how to do it the proper way.
The proper way, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've gone to university and got the highest degree on how to make video content.
Yeah.
Because I went to university with GMBN sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And they have like loads of strategies and content meetings and thumbnail meetings and it all goes on. It's a big corporation behind the scenes to get the best content ever, to drive the company forward and the channel forward.
Were there any like light bulb moments or like things that you really took away from those early periods where you're just like, I actually get it a bit?
Yeah, all of it.
Really?
Yeah. All of it because I was fresh to it, so I was like, I'll remember that. And then some videos would do really well, so I'd continue that concept into my other, into other scripts and other ideas, and then they would do better and stuff, and you're like, okay, that works, I'll do that. But then it gets to a period where like, okay, that's not working now. Let's be a little bit more, let's go this way and see if that works. Some ideas work, some ideas don't. But
you steer it to stuff you're interested in, I guess, as well.
I do, yeah. Building stuff.
We're definitely going to get to that.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we should say that right now. If you want to find out what Blake's up to now, which we're going to get to, and it's coming. Super exciting, it's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
So at that point, what did GMBN look like when you first joined? Because I've never been, I've never visited.
Yeah.
I hear things, the size of it, the scale of play sports. But at that point when you joined, how big was the team? How many of these meetings did you have? Thumbnails? Because I feel like, to me, all that stuff has only become more apparent in my life in the last 4 or 5 years. But obviously you're pre. So like, was it that at that point as well?
No, it wasn't. It was ideas meetings were happening.
Yeah.
So when I first went in, it was like a beehive. I was buzzing my tits off because everything was going off. People are doing this, and you had all the channels in one room on one floor of this building in Bath. You had GCN, GMBN at the time, and then you had, I think it was just the 2, and then they started adding new channels further through, so like GMBN Tech, GCN Tech, and then GTN came, and then EMBN came. So GTN is Global Triathlon Network.
Right.
So they're all under the same roof, and then that's when the teams start to grow. But everyone was buzzing. Everyone would stand up every morning. We'd have a meeting. Everyone would stand up, and we'd say what we're doing amongst the team. So the team was quite small at the time. I'd say about 20, 22.
Across all channels?
I think so, yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Or less.
Gosh, yeah.
It was not a lot.
Yeah.
But then over I think 3 years in, it started growing super quick. It was like rapid. Everything was just, it was like, at one point, it was like 300 and something.
Really?
Yeah, people.
And YouTube was as well, wasn't it? Like those views really came in hot, didn't they?
They came in really hot, yeah. So it was like, I'd do a video. I did, my favorite part of, my favorite like series of things I did was like 2 Blakes. Split personalities. Like, you had one Blake here and another Blake here, and then I had to script all this, and that was my favorite bit because I'd be in the woods talking to nothing, and then I have to remember what I said and timing to what I said there, and then go there and then say it back, and then make sure I look like I'm looking at myself, I'm looking at you. They were my favorite, but it was like an absolute mind boggle sometimes. But you had to script like, okay, you can't script too much because you're going to have to time it. So it's like a couple of lines, stop.
Yeah.
acknowledge, and then go, okay, then yeah, and then remember, and they got to do that again. Then yeah, but with the cameraman would film it, and then you'll play it in the background quietly, so I can kind of get some timing.
Get the cadence.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it was good.
When you say as well, and again, I hope this isn't just silly, stupid questions, but things were growing and ramping up.
Yeah.
Is that Play Sports Network just YouTube, or what is it? What is growing? Is it brand partnerships? Is it like, what is it that was growing?
Yeah, so the Play Sports Network is just YouTube channels. Each individual channel has branded partners. So GCN, Global Cycling Network, Road Cycling, they've got road cycling brand deals. They have branded partners for their channel, and then you've got GMBN, who's got the same thing. So every channel brings in a brand to help promote and stuff like that. So everyone's got a little pot of their own sort of thing, and it's into one big thing.
Right. Okay.
And that helps build content and show off content and paid content. So like branded content that you just do once.
Right.
So you'll get a brand like Light Company would come in. Especially it's like a magazine. It's pretty much like the magazine. So it follows the seasons, and you got summer, you got all the sunshine stuff, and then come winter, you start to learn how to wash your bike and your clothing, or lights. What lights?
Wash your bike.
Wash
clothing.
your bike. Yeah. Yeah.
Go out in the dark. It's all coming. We're all feeling it. Like.
Yeah, Jonas, it's nearly here. It's cold. It's miserable. That's when you get the e-bikes out.
Yeah. Trench foot cream.
That's when you go to Play Sports. You're like, I've got an idea. Caribbean mountain biking. Who's in?
No, that's because you say that. Like it would come to that point where you're in the depths of winter. You do your winter content. And then there will be a sunshine shoot. So we'll do sunshine shoots, which is you just go out and find sun and do a whole week of just, it's you think it's, it kind of is, but it's like, you've got to come back with 22 videos in a week.
Okay. Hey, man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah,
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
On my face?
Yeah.
And so you can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.